that it was only meant to be temporary, to then build the relationships, get them into the youth hub, off the streets. There you go. Things are great. The hub was meant to open in December. I was going to volunteer. Maybe we would get a van and then start going around picking the kids up, jump in, let's go to the hub, let's get a feed, let's get you off the streets, let's reduce crime. It was all great. It was all amazing. But I think egos started getting in the way. It became clear to me that Perry really, really wanted the media attention. To a certain extent, you need it. It's the necessary evil, right? You need to raise awareness around these things, especially if you're trying to raise money for something. But it became apparent that Perry had a real serious issue with the media. And it started one night, she'd asked the Cairns Post reporters to come out onto the streets with us. Now, she was upset with the article because the article actually came out and it was about kids using a new whistle to alert each other to police interactions. And Perry was like, look, that's not what it was for. We wanted a story about how Shane and Perry are doing these good things with these kids on the streets. And she got up the journo, and the journo said some pretty nasty and unkind things to her, I don't think you're going to solve crime with a packet of twisties. And he got into her ideologies about what she thinks about Indigenous people. And I said, hey, who cares about the Cairns Post? I know a couple of journalists at Cairns Local News that are really good, and I think they're more interested in positive stories and what people are doing positively in the community. So I took her into Cairns Local News, but we also had, again, my suggestion, a council deputation the week later. So I put that whole entire thing together. Perry basically sent through a lot of the things that she wanted to tell the council about, points that she wanted to raise. There was a really, really long list, and I was trying to whittle it down, but, I typed it all up. Now, she's talking about the cleanliness of the bins, had 15,000 things to tell the councillors, ran out of time, the mayor cuts us off. We got a couple of good things across, but I think the councillors were all overwhelmed. A guy reached out to me online, Giuseppe. He said, man, I'd really love to come up and meet the kids and go out with you one night, see the work that you guys are doing, because a lot of the work that people saw that we were doing was this stuff on the streets, right, with the kids. But he come out with singlets, socks, toothbrushes, all these cool things for the kids. We're handing out stuff for them, buying food. Now, Perry got really, really offended that she wasn't the center of attention. She was kicking back with my partner that come out with us at the time. And, she was telling my partner, basically, she was really upset, this guy wasn't asking her about the hub. He wasn't giving her any attention. And in reality, he wasn't there to talk about her unopened hub, unfortunately. He was there to bring stuff for the kids, work with the kids. That's, at the end of the day, that's all we cared about was the kids. Not necessarily Perry's hub that was great, that was going to open, that would be great in the future, but we cared about what was happening right now on the, grassroots level on the streets.